Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Why Real Estate, where we highlight local businesses as well as talks about the ins and outs of real estate, the benefits of home ownership, of owning real estate as an investment as part of your portfolio, and learning how you can create more value for your home, grow your wealth through a variety of means via real estate. Today I wanted to talk about something a little bit different that is near and dear to my heart, that is very important. As you can see, I'm wearing a Dahlia's Hope t-shirt. You can learn more about Dahlia's Hope at dahliashope.org. It is a nonprofit that provides complete aftercare services for people who have been sex trafficked. Now, that is one topic that a lot of us don't want to talk about, including myself when I first started hearing the statistics several years ago as I was getting involved. But it's a reality that occurs all across the world, as well as a ton here in the United States, and even here in Utah, where we're located. It was inspired by a girl by the name of Faith. She was trafficked out of Mexico when she was 13 years old, and for several years she was abused multiple times a day while in New York. Was eventually able to escape from her captors a couple of times. The first time they caught her, and she, at that age, when your life is essentially robbed from you, you haven't developed any skills, especially if you're foreign, living in a foreign land, you don't have any language skills as well. Well, her life was taken from her, and eventually when she escaped, the detective in New York believed her story. And obviously I'm going through this a little bit faster as I'm telling you this, but she then became the key witness in the breakup of the largest sex trafficking ring in the history of the state of New York. One night, while living here in the area, had a dream that she was helping who she referred to as her sisters being those other women that were being trafficked with her in captivity. In that dream, she was providing housing, education, therapy services, none of which she has the resources herself to take care of. And that dream has now grown into an incredible nonprofit where you can look Dahlia's Hope up on guidestar.org, and it has the platinum rating for transparency on where funds are spent. And I believe last year it was nearly 96% of funds went directly to the care of these primarily women that have been sex trafficked. The important factor about Dahlia's Hope that's important to remember, and why I support them in so many ways, is we meet those victims where they are at in their recovery journey. Unfortunately, about 85% return back into sex trafficking because if you think about it, they've developed no skills that will allow them to get work. They struggle with the language, like I said, and their lives have been stolen from them. Well, regardless if they're just barely coming out of sex trafficking or they escaped years ago and just amongst us in society, if they will approach us, we will help them where they are at, get the tools, get the education, get the therapy. All types of therapy is provided. We have incredible donors, incredible people who are helping make this happen. And we have now helped several dozen women, again, meet them where they are at. If they need a place to live, we have a transition home. We help them with job placement. We connect them with the right people in their lives so that they do not have to go back into sex trafficking. I currently serve, not just as a board member, but chairman of the board of this great nonprofit, and I'm grateful to do that for a short, I think it's for 3 years. And we currently are looking for more people that are willing to step up and donate either time or funds. To be able to take care of one of these victims is thousands and thousands of dollars, especially with the therapy that is required. And we have some of the best therapists that we could have, but they obviously can't work for free when it's their livelihood. We also have a farm where they learn how to work with their hands. They get animal therapy. One thing that we've learned, and it's a key part of the recovery process, is they can relearn empathy and sympathy and regain that human connection through helping and taking care of animals, including equine therapy. A lot of times working with their hands in a garden is very therapeutic and very helpful in their recovery process. Now, it's dahliashope.org. I wanted to get the word out about it. Please take a look at it. Please consider donating. One thing that I like to do with my family is we have a farm here with Dahlia's Hope, and I'll take my kids over there and we'll go work on the farm for a couple of hours at a time, put on the gloves and go pull weeds and go feed the animals, go take care of the yard overall. Just anything we can do to help these sex trafficking victims to regain normalcy in their life and to be able to acclimate back into society. So again, please go to dahliashope.org. Part of the reason I'm discussing them during this podcast is because next month we're going to be doing a pool party at an aquatic center in Utah County, and we wanted to make it an awareness event. You're welcome to come meet some of the survivors, as well as enjoy an evening in the sun at the Linden Aquatic Center. And this is a great opportunity. It'll be a client event for a lot of my real estate clients who show up and are generous in what they do in helping us with this cause. To me, it's what makes doing real estate worth it is, what am I doing to improve the community? What am I doing to help someone else? This is just something that I'm personally involved in, and encourage you again to check out the nonprofit at dahliashope.org. And we have several that have helped, great names in Utah, big names in Utah, that are helping us advance the cause. And we encourage wherever you live, all over the country or the world, to jump in and learn more about what we do. Anyways, thanks again for listening. Thanks for subscribing. Please comment, please like, please share. And again, this is Lane with Why Real Estate.